Yay! Shoot, I gotta get stream set up now. Turn off window capture, go to game capture. Oh, wow, that worked really well. Window capture 2. And then do that. Whoa, don't want to show my stream here now, do I? Oh, God, okay. Ugh. So we're back. Back at it. That is some good water, dude. That is some premium quality aqua. That is good. That is good. We're gonna be listening to some Dune. I gotta turn my music way down. Wait, hold up. Okay, before I like shatter some poor dude's eardrums, let's turn it down to like there. So yeah, today's funny ass theme is dog, I didn't think there was lyrics in this shit. What the hell? I feel betrayed. Rip and tear, baby. Jesus Christ. There we go. Now that's perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, I needed to add everyone in the... Well, not add every... Oh, did I not post yesterday's, or did I just post it somewhere else? That'd be fucking hilarious. Just posted it in, like... Well, whoops. No wonder nobody checked that shit out. Holy fuck, I probably just posted it into some, like, random server. On God. Okay. Well, whatever. I think we're ready to rumble, dude. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So let me give a little bit of recap. We're gonna start the timer. We have 3 hours. It don't matter. Okay. So, we happened to roll yesterday. One of the things I was honestly the most afraid that we were gonna get. Because I was gonna say, thank God we end this floor on a teleporter. Which I might actually end up moving this part down a little bit, we'll see, but... there we go. Which frame part am I missing? Ever, there we go, perfect. And now we just gotta... we gotta just bring this down. There we go, perfect. I might bring this one more down, actually, so I can just have a custom ceiling. There we go. So, basement floors, the bane of my and many other people's existence. Jokes aside, they can be pretty cool sometimes. They can be a nice little change up to the gameplay. Other times they just kind of are there for some reason. I think going about figuring out how to do basements. The basements I keep thinking of are like Kohot. And I guess this is a more recent one, but COI as well, Citadel of Insanity has a pretty cool basement. So that being said, this is our third floor starting point. I'd love to have some glass in here, but sadly we just really don't got room for that. So our themes are heaven and hell, not two in tandem themes, two completely separate themes of heaven and hell. So I think a good place to start is we gotta find some good hell bricks. You know, we gotta. So I was thinking a little bit last night about how I was gonna do this. I don't got a lot to think about if you can't tell. We're gonna make this a little darker. RGB. I drop this because if I made this like 106, it's gonna become lighter. But I don't want it to like lose its red color, so maybe if I just make it like 66, that's a pretty dark red. But we could make it darker if we just do that and that. Now we got a nice, really nice dark red. I might turn this down by another 10 though. Perfect. Now that's what we're talking about. Now up here, do I want to make it? I could make it like more of a sky color. I could also just not do that. I don't think I will. So yeah, I think first we gotta explain how we're gonna do the heaven theme, because that seems pretty important to me that we incorporate both of the themes. So I want the primary theme to be hell. If you couldn't tell by the fact that we're listening to Doom music, but it's a basement. I think it being hell-themed makes a lot of sense. It's literally beneath the tower. Which, by the way, we're gonna have to move all this stuff down, but we'll do that later this stream, I guess, and if we have, like, extra time after everything. There's one thing I was gonna look for, though. It would be really nice if they have it. I don't think they do, though. But we're still gonna take a quick look, because there's always a chance that they have it, but I don't think so. If they did, it would probably be one of these. What the hell is the difference? Oh, are these like jump boosters, and then these are speed boosters? Okay, that checks. Sequencer, hell no, music zone editor, teleporter, property changer, property checker, bullet velocity changer, push box destroyer. We got some elevators in here. And this is button deactivator. Okay. So, we don't have gravity changers. That kind of sucks for what I was thinking of the gimmick, but that's fine. We can make it work. We can make it work. So, I think what we're going to do is, okay, first of all, I should probably actually teleport, like, player into here. Ooh, do I make them maybe start on like the top of the cliff and then they have to descend? Okay, before that, my idea is, for the heaven sections, I think it'd be really cool if the way we incorporate the theme is we have like little bubbles of sorts, like little fragments of heaven scattered throughout hell, and then we just have like some mild gameplay changes when they, like, when a player like enters like a heaven area. My other idea was originally going to be like just having the players, like, I was originally going to make like the heaven segments like outside sections, and then you would keep teleporting between like heaven and hell throughout the tower. I still think that's a kind of cool idea, I'm not gonna lie. But I had a couple issues with it. I think the biggest one being that would just we've already like we kind of abused teleporters near the end of the last section we did. And I really don't want to do that again. So I think we're just gonna stick with this. Make that 2. And then 15. At least we're changing up the music for once. I know there's probably some dude who's been watching the series who was like, oh, thank God, finally, something else. That does look a little bit weird, I can't lie. I think I have an idea to fix it though, so just kind of like move these back. 2 blocks. Perfect. I'm not gonna lie, that looks really fucking weird. Maybe if we do like 6. I don't know, maybe we'll just do like 5. We gotta keep some diversity going here. We're at the tower. And if we just change that to be 1. That kind of works. I kind of like how that looks. And then we just do that. There we go. That's something. That's a start, I'd say. Okay, so that'll be the platform they start on. Oh yeah, I have also added music, finally. I'll showcase that later in the stream, though, when we start, like, playtesting. Since I don't know, I'm vibing the fuck out right now to this sick ass Doom music. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of movement to do here. I guess we'll just do that. Move it back a little bit, and then tilt it 45 degrees. Boom! So like out of nowhere, they just get teleported into hell. That seems kind of fire if you ask me. I'm just saying, chat. Okay, since we now have like 3 hours to build. Is it, like, safe to say, I think, that we maybe get a little bit crazy, perhaps? Just a little bit wacky? Should I add, like, some blocks? Or not some... Holy guacamole. Some, like, decoration? I think that might be kind of cool. I mean, I think we're about ready for a little bit of decoration. The tower so far has been like pretty bland, so I think it would be okay to add a little bit of like. I mean, I'm not saying we gotta go like crazy with it. I might just kind of want to add like some. I wouldn't even call this grass. We're basically just adding like. Shrub. Kind of like that, you know? And then... Turn that shit to false. Kind of just rotate it about a little bit. We'll scatter like a couple of these kind of all about. And that at least adds just like a little bit of flavor, you know? Nothing too crazy, but it does a little bit of something. And I think, okay, I think this is also where I want to add in. Oh, that's a custom. Okay, hold up. I need to remember which ones are which. I think I'll just use normal kill bricks. And then we just kind of have like pools of this stuff on the ground. I think that'd be pretty rad. Yeah, like we just kind of do like this. I think it'd be a lot cooler looking if I like maybe had like a little dip in the ground, which it would go into. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't think we'll do that actually. On second thought, I'm rethinking my choices here. We'll introduce kill bricks definitely, though. How the fuck do we even get stuff that rotates like? I've only rotated it in one direction. Oh no, it's because of that. Fuck. I guess we're getting some Doom lore right now. What the fuck? Do I just have like some red grass? Maybe like a flower? I need decoration ideas, chat. I guess I could have maybe like some bricks. That could look kind of cool. Maybe. Oh no, we have 3 hours to build, so I can just basically do whatever the hell I want. I can just do like this. And then maybe like have a couple of, need like a cool color though. I need like a darker gray. Okay, I don't want like black, but like, oh, that'd be a good value. Maybe just like 57 might look alright. Yeah, that looks good to me. Kind of has that like real decrepit hell energy, you know. And I know people get what I'm talking about, you know. Everybody does. It's just that hell vibes. And then we gotta make these can collide false. I mean, like, I probably could keep collide on for decoration, but I just think it gets kind of annoying. When I, like, am playing a tower and it's just like, oh, sick decorate, oh fuck, I can collide with it. Especially if I don't have a reason to make it can collide true. And then I think just one more decoration element, and we should be good to get more started on the build. So we'll have this. We have a totem up here. We're going to make it real skinny. And I do think it'd be kind of cool to just have like some grass. As weird as that sounds, you just have like some like kind of... Ooh, that is not orange though. Yeah, kind of like... I think it might be better to have it as like a flower though. I don't know, let me try making the most simple flower imaginable. You just have like... Yeah, something just kind of like that. It might just look better as grass, holy shit. I think we just need to make it into, like, patches, though. Like, we can't have it just being, like, all uniform and like, and stuff. Yeah, I think if we just did, like, this. And did, like... Okay, we gotta make these facing way different directions, though. This looks... You can have some style to it, but not too much. Rules of life right there. That's good. I mean, it's like, it's a little jarring, I won't lie. I think maybe a third one. Maybe we would just add a third one to the mix, you know. Our third guy comes pulling in. Yeah, then we have these little, like, 3x3 tufts. Which in my mind look way better, so... Perfect, yeah, kind of like that. I think that looks kind of heat. I mean, it's not like the craziest decoration ever made, but it'll do. I mean, kind of... Oh, shit. So, maybe there is some purpose. Alright, hold up. I wonder if I could just, like... This is a crazy idea, by the way. Don't attempt to do what I'm about to do. I'm going where no man has gone before. If I just made, like, a bit of a base... That looks awful. Nope. Okay. So instead what we're gonna do is we're just going to... Little tip of advice, if you're moving around objects like this, which have like really weird collision, just duplicate it with something flat. That way you can just pretty easily move it around and stuff. Okay, sick. It always works out for us. There we go, now it's kind of leaning on the rocks a little bit. I might actually move this little tuft of grass a little bit back. Boom, I think we are talking so hard right now. And then we just do this, move it over here. Just right on the edge. I mean, we're talking like... Yep, no joke, just right there. No. No jorking. No funny ha-has, just a little bit of that. And maybe I'll move this one back a bit on second thought. Because yeah, it looks a little jarring where it currently is. So I'll just like kinda bring it over here maybe a bit. Just kinda slide it in right between these rocks and the plant. How the fuck did it get so high up? Okay. Gotta love the Roblox. Alright, boom. That looks like a pretty starting platform. I think we're talking now, bitches. Okay, so this is where they'll start. I'm not gonna go this crazy with decor for everything, but I think just having a bit of it here is really gonna help us out. I think now for the next element, We are not. Even if they fall, I don't want them to die. Well. I have a plan for what we're going to do, but... Which, like, it's not really that complicated. I'm just gonna net the entire thing, but... You know, I want to make sure there isn't any chance that somebody, like, slips through. Yep, sure enough. God, that's crazy. Okay, boom, perfect. Might actually be able to even raise this up a little bit, but we'll see about that. Uh-huh. Yeah, we have a nice little crimson red going here. I would say maybe we even raise it up a little bit. Yeah, kind of like that. And then particle emitter. Size is fine. Let's turn that up to like a rate of like 5. Yeah, there we go. Now it's a little bit better. And also, I like it when the color matches, so we'll do... That's what I meant to do. Thanks to Roblox. Nice! Now we're talking. Now it's starting to look a bit more like hell. Okay, now I'm just gonna grab one of these real quick. And then teleporter, take this. Yeah, man, this slaps so hard. Okay, and we're gonna have it just perfectly here. I don't care if that's in the wall, technically, whatever. Oh, that's why, actually. Okay, Seriously? Seriously, I was one off with my placements here? Hold up, chat. We made our first goof. We made our first massive, major goof. My bad. My B. We goofed. We goofed up. You heard it here first, folks. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Okay, now I don't actually have a big ass gap. Fire. God, I am so good at this game. So we're gonna keep expanding, just make sure we get everything. Shit, this looks even more like lava now. Holy shit. Yeah, don't fall into that now. I'm gonna make it 2 just to be safe. Perfect. I should probably eventually make these, like, kind of transparent. Oh, shit! Yo! Turn the beat up! This is certified heat. I'm losing it. Okay, there we go. Shouldn't be any issues with them being layered on top of each other, but it's route blocks, so who knows. Okay, now I guess I'll also showcase some of the music real quick. By the way, I am planning on using something from Doom soundtrack, so we have a purpose for listening to it. But yeah, we got some nice little Calamity beats going here. Oh shit. Oh shit, my computer's running so good today. Yo, chat, I'm live streaming. I'm streaming this, chat. Holy shit, I'm so concerned. I gotta like check my Wi-Fi. This shit ain't right. This shit it ain't supposed to be moving like this. This is too buttery smooth. I'm used to this is too good. I can actually kind of platform correctly. Still not as good as normally, but yeah, we got a nice little bit of and then we got some air forest. Yay! Big fan of some good air forest beats, dude. Shit goes hard. It gives off real nice fantasy vibes too, which is always a pleasure. Yeah, it's massive, you know, like Ninja low taper fade buff. Okay, so we'll go up here. Yeah, I should probably lower this down at least by like 1. And boom, you get teleported down here. And then if all works, you'll get teleported back up here. Okay, sick. Okay. So now we just gotta make it so you slowly descend near more of the bottom of hell. I think a good way to start off... We have a lot of bridges, though, so maybe I don't do just another pillar. I don't know, chat. What should I start off doing? Ugh. I got an itchy ass back. I think, like, we probably just make some, like, slightly smaller platforms, right? Kind of like this. Remember though, we gotta add a little bit of we gotta add some flavor. We'll just do kind of like a 5, maybe a 4 actually. Scary music cut out, We gotta hold prayers, chat. We gotta hold prayers. Arm in arm, singing hymns. Okay. We live. We're good. Everything's peaceful in Neighborville. There we go. Beautiful. And I think we just have, like, maybe 1 or 2 more Ooh, wait. This could be a really good time to add, like, some more pain bricks. Pain? We love pain. No pain, no game. You know what they say. We can just kind of have it, like, maybe drooping off the platform a little bit. Okay, now I need to find that nice old crimson I used before. No, that's maroon. There we go, crimson. Particle emitters. Oh yeah! Turn that up. You do get a little bit quirky around here, you know what they say. Yeah, that's better. Zero 0.5. 0.5. Perfect, dude. Yeah, now it kind of looks like the platform's bleeding even. That's a great look for hell, dude. If you think otherwise, you don't get the hell grind, dog. I hate to be that dude, but you just don't get it. It ain't for you. I'd make my life really easy, actually, just by doing like this. There we go. That looks better now. So now, yeah, like, half platform is... I could have just extended this, like... There we go. Perfect. And now just do this for, like, 1 or 2 more pillars. Yeah, just kind of repeat that flow for a little bit. And we do want to add a little bit of decoration here and there. No, we gotta add some flavor. Okay, we got a little shrubbery. They won't be going back from where they came, so I can kind of make these jumps a little tighter. Make it an 8. Isn't this like an 8x6 actually? Oh shit. Hold up. And we'll make this a 10 by 7. This might be, I think we wait a little bit to add the, like, angelic stuff. We'll have another, like, plateau over here, which I'll do, like, more experimental gameplay with, but... Wi-Fi, come on, Wi-Fi. Come on, Wi-Fi. Come on! Okay, Wi-Fi okay. Wi-Fi good. Wi-Fi doing great, actually. Wi-Fi is back in town, dude. By the way, sorry I have like a panic attack when it comes to my Wi-Fi, but like I don't think you know how scary it gets up in here. I've lost like I mean you can watch like my Deltarune chapter 1 and 2 streams. I think Wi-Fi crashed those streams like 3 times. It was absurd. Never since then I've kind of held like a bit of a personal vendetta. And it's because my Wi-Fi like adapter is just fucking cooked, but be stealing this, thank you. This just is a nice little introduction to, like, damage blocks, you know? Without them dealing, like, actually too much damage. Alright, yeah, let's just get it over the sides first. That's top priority number 1. Boom. Boom. Just do like a 0.5 type thing. I'll say this is a very relaxing experience. God, there's about to be so many particles though. That might become an issue, but we'll see. Okay, with this one I actually have to like pull it back a little bit. There we go. And this one should just be fine as is, yeah. So, let's do... Oh god, I kind of forgot to grab... Shoot, we're gonna need a beacon. We're gonna need a beacon of hope. There we go. By the way, if anybody... okay, we're still on the lookout for, like, any Doom song that just... You know, it does it for me. I'm like, that's the one. Because once we hear one of those, that's just getting in the game immediately. Okay, so we gotta go around selecting all of these, then we select this. There we go. Keep going. Back a little bit. And I'd even say we just kind of like turn it. That. You know, kind of make it do that. And then perfect. I really am a pretty big fan of these like little stupid brick thingies. They just work like so good as just like some filler objects that I can just easily like slap down and just get like value out of. And just do some of that and boom. Look at how good that looks. That's fire. So yeah, they'll do a little bit of lava jumping. I think we might have a bit of a flat terrace now. And this is when we're gonna introduce like the this is when the other themes come into play. Okay, oof. I'm feeling pretty good about this so far. I mean, I don't think this is going to be a very long section, but, like, as long as it looks good, I don't really care. I mean, like I said, I think where Kohad and many other citadels or underground-type towers excel at is, like, creating a more claustrophobic environment, which I'm not doing, but... There we go. We're just gonna push it up against. It's there, right? I think it's there, dog. Okay. Then we're gonna have it drop to like 61. Maybe not going the whole way, but... Well, I would be actually down to drop it like a little bit more. Yeah, let's really make a difference. God, I think some people are gonna kill me when I say this. I think we might have a push box section. I really don't wanna. I'm sorry, but I think I just might do it. I mean, it would be cool. Think about it. Think about it for a second. Or not. I might just have some normal gameplay into a button. I just think I have to transition to a button somehow. Let's go with like 45. At 14. Those are together. Thank God. We'll do like a 6. Like 28. How are we doing on time? I was kind of... Okay, we're doing pretty good actually, I'd say. And again, I'd always say we're doing good. But no, seriously, it seems like we're doing pretty on time, so that's a good sign. Especially since I have a funny feeling we're going to be doing a bit more terraforming with this one. I don't know. I think we're doing okay. That looks fine to me. Yeah, that heaven and hell theme is gonna really have to start shining through a little bit more, though. Okay, so I think we make like, yeah, we're gonna go try out some effects for the heaven orb. Yeah, this is the one pad. We'll figure that out later. If anybody has any suggestions of funny things to make the one pad, I will hear you out. So, I think in order to make the effect for the heaven thing, we're first of all going to make a very lightly transparent bubble. So it's just going to be the outside, so don't worry about it too much. Ice. I'm going to make it a nice, like, crisp baby blue, actually, I'd go with. Let me just turn Canonical Light off. This is partially just so I can get the outline that I want for these sections. For this one, I think we just keep it pretty easy. Yeah. Just do kind of like this. F18. There we go. Why is it so... what the fuck? Okay. There you go, 20. Just because it looks more visually appealing to me that way. then... Or maybe I could just use this again. $18. 16. It's like a really heavenly color. Buttermilk's actually a really nice looking, pretty color. It might be a little too strong though, sadly. Because we definitely can't make it like yellow. I think buttermilk's fine, I might just up in the transparency a little bit. 0.7 looks better. Okay. Okay, now comes the hard part, or we gotta like... yeah, you'll see in a second, I think.
Your super shotgun is nearby. A relic from your past. The priests have kept it hidden from you in this remote...
What the fuck? The track actually just starts with some dude just... Okay. I can't say Doom music ceases to amaze me with what they just tried to do. I might actually move this down a little bit. Got there. Just like kind of lower it down to like 2. So it actually seems like what I'm doing isn't just a waste of time. 1. Also lower this one down by 1. This down by 1. I guess since we are just kind of lowering down everything by 1. Okay, cool, and then that's 1. These aren't going to be hell colored. They're going to be purgatorio color. Now we're just going to have some really nice like sheets of really thick. There we go, that's kind of what I'm going for. There we go. So yeah, now we have like these little bubbles which like will reflect heaven. Which does mean I'm gonna have to change up. Actually, I could just like retexture some stuff. Wait, that's a really smart idea. Okay. Do I have any, like, interesting or unique, like, gameplay elements within, like... Do I have any, like... I need gameplay ideas, chat. I guess I gotta have, like, boost pads. I know! It might be a little too soon for those. Now, if you want to talk about one part I'm afraid to use, this would probably be it. It would look kind of kick-ass, though, I can't lie. Shoot, maybe we do just use it. I'll drag one of these down to hell. Come on, Wi-Fi. Come on, Wi-Fi. Come on, Wi-Fi. Come on! I'm raised to be no wimp. I raised to be a strong, reliable source of internet. There we go. If it doesn't work the first time, yell at it a little bit. I'll think of other ideas for hell. I might have like some conveyors or something at least. I think maybe we texture like the heavens section first, just build out its gameplay. Because that seems like it would be a lot more fun and easy to do and would not make me want to cry. What's a nice little, like, very pretty color? Just a nice, really, like, light stone, I guess. The more I think about it, we have way too many pillars, but whatever. We are going to have so many pillars by the end of this. That would actually be 9 studs tall, which is fine, I guess. Do I want to make the inside actually a darker gray? Like, make that medium stone gray, and then we have the outlets be like a lighter white color? I kind of like how that looks. And then, hear me out. I could also just really easily extend the zone up. I might do that. How tall do we want to make it? You know, I mean, we could make it go up to the ceiling. Why not? Screw it, would be fun. Let's go. Dude, they're building up this, like, beat drop, dog. Oh shoot, am I also gonna have to change the frame color? I mean, I could. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'd be down to do that. That'd be a lot of work, but I'd be down to do it. We're only an hour in, and stuff should kind of start speeding up from here, so... I think first, just I need to finish making the gameplay, though, at least. I think, maybe, like, just right here. Be a good pick. We do need it pretty high up, though. Like just 22. was worried that it might end up looking a little bit funky, but I kind of think we made it work slightly, kind of, somewhat, sorta. You know what? Yeah, this will be a way to introduce double jumps to the masses. I'm just trying to not make it too close to this little thing. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I say we have one more pillar. Just way out back. And then we'll make this one like 28 tall. I don't think that'd get too confusing. This should be fun, but I'll check anyway real quick, because I haven't configured any settings. I should probably fix it so there's some way I don't have to trigger the dark thing, but whatever. I don't know, to be fair, currently this does look kind of kick-ass. Okay, so you enter the... Some funny little guy might have forgotten to turn off one very important setting. Oh shit, why don't the double jumps work, chat? Why don't the double jumps work, chat? What did I goof up, chat? Ah, wait, hold up. I think it's because I haven't edited any of the workspace stuff. If you don't know, there's a couple things in workspace I probably need to make sure are okay. Streaming enabled's already off. Signal behavior. Seriously, why the fuck aren't the thingies working, chat? I'm a little confused. Chat, this isn't good, chat. Chat, they were supposed to be the entire gimmick of the tower, chat. Chat, help, chat, help! Signal behavior. Fuck. What else is there in fucking workspace that could be causing issues? Physics steeping method. I think this is... Everything should be enabled to how it needs to be. Why the fuck are the jump launchers not working? It should work. Wait, what the fuck? Chat, I'm worried, chat. Why aren't they working, chat? Why aren't my double jumps doing the double jumping, chat? The rest of the client objects are working great, so... But the box, these just... Oh, they... Oh, it might have to do with me dying. But I didn't die. Ah, whatever. Okay. I really don't know why they didn't work for a second there, but whatever. Launch config. I'm cool with the cooldown being what it currently is, just 60 is way too high. Let's like half that. Okay, now let me see if that works, and if it does, we're probably just gonna keep it that way. I took the damage. So that's the normal height. Shit, is it too low? Not really, though. Just have to buffer it. I might lower this platform down by just like 1. I could even do it by like 2. Just lower it down to 20. Also lower this down by 1 though, in that case. And then lower this down by 1. Actually by 2. Because any other jump height starts to feel kind of weird. Okay. And then finally, for my final step of my master plan. Is this facts, chat? No, okay. Why is it 17.5? Whatever, I don't care enough about specifics. Okay, sick. So then, just for added effects. No Z fighting, right? Perfect little wall gap. $83. And then we're just gonna grab some of this. We're gonna place it with a very... I mean, it does kind of look really cool just having the void back here, but not so great for gameplay. So drag this and snap it down. Okay. Gotcha.
It is my right to take what is required from that which we created.
I might change up the heaven area one more time, but we'll see. I really like pastel blue, but we've used a lot of it, so I think almost just like a... There we go. Oh, that looks really cool, actually, now. Okay, sick. We did it. We did a good job, chat. We did a good job. Holy shit, we did a really good job. I like how that looks now. Okay.
Give you what you desire.
So, we're gonna...
We warn those that believe.
I have some really good ideas now. We just gotta make stuff come together. We haven't even used up half our time. We're doing awesome. And now we have like all the design stuff we need down, which kinda, actually. I shouldn't say that yet. I think, yeah, we'll have some more lava right here. I think maybe this time we make it thicker, though. Hear me out. Great. Crazy idea, chat. Crazy idea. I say we make it like, yeah, 8 long.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to them. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Yeah, just kind of like that. Another stream of lava. There we go. A little stake in the ground. What color am I using for this? CGA brown, yeah, that's right. Oh shoot. I need to really make sure I check what is and isn't can collide true. Like, really carefully check. Maybe I shouldn't make the same color as the... Oh god, I also would have to make every single piece of the path like button activated. Okay, never mind. We're gonna scrap that real quick. I think first we drag down a button though. Priority numero uno. Button. Get your buttons. There's the button. Sick ass button. We'll put it like right. I can't choose anything too long. That's gonna be the other challenge with the Doom OST. Because I was gonna say, why the fuck does Doom have some long ass song? Dude, they got like straight up like full ass orchestral compositions. really black. I could do like this nice little... What's the color I've been using for these? I might just do that. Medium brown. And then we'll just make a bridge going across to like another bigger pillar or something. Yeah, like this. A 64 for Doom 64. What about Cyberpunk? Give me like 5 seconds there. No, I don't need funny E-tail wheel 1, I need funny E-tail wheel 2. Funny E-tail wheel 2. My goat. I needed recommendations. Shit, why is Hell still here? Why is both Heaven and Hell still here? Hold up. I guess it's almost like somebody forgot to delete a couple spaces. We'll put like Cyberpunk there. Oh, we already have quite a few, but okay. I added it to the wheel. So we're gonna save that real quick because that's a good theme and I can work with it. We're also gonna very quickly make sure I actually saved this wheel correctly. So give me a second. Okay, it is now successfully added to the wheel. I've also now successfully updated my wheels because I friggin' forgot. Let's grab some more of these blocks and just kind of sprinkle them out over here. Actually, I could probably do this for once. Gonna have like one of them bouncing on top of another one of them. And then we're gonna take some nice bits of fiery grass and also move those over. Yeah, although I selected them in the wrong order. Oh, no, we're good. At least we have priorities. Gotta give me some credit there. We'll just do a 15. A little bit of curl that way. Mm-hmm. And... Perfect. We did it in the wrong order. Dude, we've done so many things in, like, the wrong order at this point, it's getting kind of infuriating. Screw it, I don't care. We're just putting it over here. Logic be damned, why not have the Bernie twig thingy next to the lava? We're struggling a lot more to make this one happen, but I think we're doing fine for the time being. I've been pacing myself surprisingly well with most of these, so... As long as I can keep that kind of up, I think we'll be fine. We're having a lot of, like, these little scrap pieces everywhere, because, I think it just looks kind of nice, and also... Since these are now can't collide true, we can make our pathway. Oh no, I need the button parts. Okay, let me go do that. We want these. Which actually is basically already in the perfect position. Probably maybe like... Yeah, no, we can do 6. 6 looks good. I just gotta make sure we get the right color. Easiest way to do that, you just go to button part, copy this number, delete, paste, boom. Beautiful. I probably could just copy the parts and do it quicker, but whatever at this point in time. We have 3 hours. I can waste like 5 seconds of my time. Okay, there is one... How are we doing on time? We're doing aight. Not great, but we're doing aight. I think I'm gonna quickly add decoration to this segment. I mean, really, like, simple decoration, though. Because what my idea is we already have all the parts of the hell. So, like, if we just go in here... And then we switch up the colors to be more brighter. I don't even gotta change nothing. We can just use these, you know? Turn it a little bit that way. And then we can just use some medium like stone gray. Get some of these rolling up. The icon of Sen. Okay. I mean, it goes kind of hard. I'd be down to use this one. We'll keep it going though. We might hear something more promising pop up. Okay, stream is still alive. At this point in time, as long as that is always true, we are doing awesome. If I had more time, I'd probably be making actual custom objects for the two parts, but we don't, so. For now, this will have to work. Just make them kind of like a bright yellow. Or I could just make them white. Tufts of white grass. That seems awesome. That seems pretty sick. Like I said though, at this point we're basically just making the Purgatorio grass. Which is fine, I like Purgatorio. I'll just scatter a couple tufts out there elsewhere as well. Just maybe a tuft right here. We'll just tilt it back a little bit. And shoot.
As a nurse, I'm on my feet for
Gosh
12-hour
darn it.
shifts,
Fine.
which can be stressful on the body. Recently,
You
I've
don't
had
say? I'm sorry, just yeah, if you're working 12-hour shifts, that might be a little tough on the body. God, dude, how do nurses do it, dog? Shout out to all my nurses out there, y'all lifesavers, for real, for real. Put like a little stone back here as well. Just kind of slant it like that. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, now I think I'm liking this a lot more. You can see the parallels as well better, which is pretty sick. Okay, that being said, I'm gonna take like a 5-second breather. We're just not, I'm not counting this as part of my time. I just need to stretch for a second. Ah, God. Okay. Well, I'm standing up so I can stretch. Guess I should probably. Is there anything interesting that I have to talk about? Oh yeah, I have a funny little twist planned for the fourth floor that I think is gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna spice things up a little bit. What else do we got here besides like Ito stuff? Ugh. I'm a little sore, you could say. So like, what happened to Deltarune at this point? Like, I don't think I've seen as much like. I think brain rot's the right word here. Centered around anything, or no, I guess Invincible, but like Invincible, I feel like you had to be in like the fandom, you know, in order to get affected by it. With like Deltarune over here, dude, I've gotten like so many fucking YouTube shorts about Asgore and his goddamn SUV. I'm starting to lose it, dog. It's getting a little bit ridiculous out here. And then you also, I think you have Garrison popping off. It was like a little bit of a video trend for a while. I've seen a like quite a few like music related content, which I gotta make another part to that tier list. Speaking of which, hell, I wouldn't be shocked if we end up using like some Deltarune music in at least one of these parts, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure quite yet. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better. My eyes don't hurt as much. That's always a good sign. Clean that. Boom, done. Music? Yeah, every floor in the tower are gonna have music. We already have a little bit of music. I kind of was just I was grasping at straws. I'm starting the timer. I don't care, but I was originally gonna have like some Nintendo music for the Deep Sea section. YouTube fucking Roblox hates Nintendo apparently. Because I could not put any, like, I tried some Super Mario 64, that didn't work. I was like, okay, that's fair. Super Mario 64, pretty big game, lots of music. Then I tried some, like, Donkey Kong Country, and that also just didn't work. God, my lag is just, woohoo. You gotta love when you gotta drag your mouse, like, across the mouse pad. And then up here, I just put some AR Forest because I like their music. And it really fits the floor, I felt, so. Yeah, and then we'll see what the hell I'm gonna do about the next floor. Yeah, I still gotta drop that down. We'll do that like into stream. But yeah, we got some music. And we're currently listening to the Doom soundtrack in hopes of being able to get a good song for this floor. Including the Heaven segments. I don't feel like making a custom theme for them, so. Of course, if anyone else has some really good Hell theme music, I'd be happy to accept it. Okay, we're gonna do 20. I don't even think we maybe even gotta like cut back all that much. I could probably just do boom chakalaka. Yeah, in all seriousness, I don't think I've ever, I still think my favorite stream I've ever done was the, like, Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 ones. That was such a good time, dude. I don't think, if anything, I might not ever be able to beat those streams and, amount of fun meterness. Because, like, they just meant so much to me. I don't think I've ever... Like, I mean, I was putting my emotions on, like, pretty full display during that stream. And, like, the more I think about that chat, dude, like, anytime I see someone do, like, the Tenna boss fight, or just anytime I see the fucking line, it's TV time, you know, I'm screaming that shit, dude. Oh my god, so good. You gotta... Deltarune is one of those games where it's just such a good experience, though. I was happy I could experience it live. And, like, people were, like, kind of warning me, like, you really don't want to, you know, do it live because of, like, spoilers and stuff. But I did it live anyway, and I think I didn't get, like, spoiled at all. It was awesome. Hell, I don't even think most people got spoiled, shockingly enough. And to be fair, I wasn't sure if it was just because I played it so early that nobody had time to spoil anything. Like, I mean, I blinked and I was done. So that probably helped me out at least, like, a bit. Okay, I think here we just maybe have, I could just do, like, a push box. I don't know why I want to do a push box so bad, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I think I have a different idea, though, that we're gonna try to do. Involving, like, these things. But I need a Kankalai True block first. What color are these? Black. Thanks, game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting them to be like pure black, but okay. I thought it was blue enough where I was like, maybe it's different, but I guess not. I don't know, the more I think about it, the more it's just like, that don't feel right. I think we just have like hell platforms, like kind of what I did with these pillars, but they're like hell colored. If you can't tell, I really like pillars. Okay, medium brown for top and bottom. Oh shit, that's right, I used a custom color. I think. I don't know, I don't think you can naturally find 57, 57, 57. And then, if I just... maybe this would work. Kinda dead. They really do kind of look like the inverse of each other, huh? Whatever, they look kind of cool. Kind of like... You got some pretty rad hell, like, pedestals. I dig them. Fits with the theme nicely, too. Oh, I will say, I think move them, like, there. Gotta give it a little bit of room, you know? There we go. I'd probably get some, like, fire emitters to put at the top of them pretty easily, I think. All I would, like, have to do would just be kind of go, like... add... size, maybe like just double that. Maybe that's a bit too big. So actually just maybe like raise it up one. And I'll just make it like deep black coals. There we go. That looks pretty rad if you ask me. Wait, okay. Fuck, I gotta do it, dude. I don't care anymore. I'm sorry. I just got the greatest idea y'all have ever seen. You have this epic ass platform and it just fucking... You gotta give me a second to cook though, you know? I mean, to be fair, we are still very much so in, like, the tutorial phase of this tower. Well, maybe not, like, the full-ass tutorial phase, but... It's better put that we are not very far into anything yet. Maybe make it like a 2.5. Yeah, rock on! Rock on! There we go. I think we have one pretty iconic Doom theme kind of coming up. Is this wide enough? It's like 4x4. I don't care, I'm gonna make it bigger anyway. I don't want my precious box getting uncomfortable, you know, that'd be bad. And then, okay, let's grab... I'll add, like, signs, by the way, later on. I've already decided that a long time ago. Oh, yeah, now it's the real shit, buddy. What is inside of the push box? Thanks, dog. Just thanks, you know? Yep, just perfect. One, two, three. Yeah, it looks about even. I don't know, I just think it's so funny to have this entire island with like all this cool flaming stuff, and then all it is like a singular push box. Like, that just seems way too funny to me to like not have. Oh, what color should the box... Actually, I think, yeah, just keeping it bright yellow would be the funniest. Actually, no, I can't have it. Oh, yeah, baby. I mean, it's like a little too iconic, though, I feel, right? Like, this might actually be, like, kind of difficult to, like... I'm probably just gonna copy this. Maybe not that color. Yeah! We'll do CGA brown because that's the color I used for... I don't know, so it's just like a angry flame color. I don't know, it just doesn't work like that, you know? Dude, I'm spending like so much time fucking color correcting right now. Holy shit. I'd make it pink, that'd be funny. I think I'm just gonna make it bright orange though. I think it just has the best color contrast here. I will have to configure the buttons a little bit, which sucks, but whatever, I can do that pretty easily, I think. The way that Ito made it so you can configure stuff is really nice, I must say. Holy shit, guys, they won't stop cooking, guys. Blah. just gotta go to button configuration. Perfect. Now if I'm right. Please! Please, we might cut out, chat. We might cut out. We might cut out. This might not be good. Okay, we're fine. I'm catching these, like, lickety-split, by the way. I just want to say that. Anytime I get, like, really bad frame drops, I'm just on it, you know? I'm not saying anything, but maybe a like and subscribe would really help out there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and test. Please, please, come on, please, please! I'm really scared that the music cut out. Immediately gets playing again. Fucking peak fiction. It isn't really a rage tower yet, though. It's kind of just actually, like... So why is there, like, a 50% chance whenever I boot up the tower, the client objects just don't really want to work? Perfect. Okay, sicko mode. Blah. And in terms of time, we still have like an hour left. Hell yeah. I almost think we just have like a little like trail like over here, and then we have another push box section, but it's like heaven themed. I don't know, I think we're cooking. I think we might be cooking with that one, chat. And then you can come back here, and it's like, we'll have the final trail leading to like a big-ass castle or something. I just think that would be cool. I just think that would be pretty sick, actually. As you can see, there's plenty of room for it. I just have to make sure it's far enough. Oh yeah, guys. Holy! Sheesh! I don't think we're doing this because it's like 6 minutes and I could not tell you any difference between anything I've heard. You know, the more I think about it, I just might not be a big fan of Doom music. Oh no, chat. Call that one a hunch. No, it's just the truth. I forgot they have like the screaming part though. That's sick. I always love some screaming in my stuff. Yeah, I do actually remember seeing like a little YouTube video, I think it was on it. Like they actually hired like some real like death metal singers to like do some vocals for Doom, which is fucking awesome. I mean, imagine being in like a death metal band. You're a big Doom fan, and you're just like, "Holy shit, guys! They want us to sing the new Doom, you know, like... Well, I guess not just us, it was like a bunch of people. That would kind of suck if it was just one dude. Yeah, screaming. No, 22.5. Just have it be like a 3. And then flatten out to like a 1. I don't think you could skip it. I mean, I could probably figure it out just by doing like a quick little... No, you couldn't. It's too much of a gap. I don't think anybody would even try that since you gotta like restart most of this if you fall, which isn't even that much, but whatever. We're mostly just focusing on visuals with this basement, I'm not gonna lie. I gave up on making good gameplay a long ass time ago. Bright orange. There we go. And then let me steal my little heaven thingy. The heaven orb, as I like to call it. Chatter, all my heaven orb lovers, can we get an amen in chat? Shit, let me redo this. There we go, fire. $32. I'll do 34. Squish it a little bit. Just have the button like right here. Oh, that's really thin though. I think I just hear me out. Better idea though. 25 is too short actually. We'll just do that. That's good. Then I just gotta remember the portion trick I used before. I think I remember it though. Fuck, I have no clue what it is, actually. Oops-a-daisy. I might have made a goof. Still remember it's buttermilk, 0.7 transparency though, yeah. I know what I did now, I just went. No, I think I did actually do -2 on the interiors. And I just took away 1 on the exteriors.
We're looking to upgrade our mattress.
You came to
Fire! We love
We got ourselves
mattress
a king for
upgrades,
$9.99.
dog.
We've got ourselves a full for $10.99. We got that king.
Dreaming of more space? You can bring home a king for the price of a queen on select mattresses. We're offering the King Revive by Sealy Euro Top mattress for just $645.
No way! Guys, I think he's gonna do it. Can't believe I'm saying it, but I think he's gonna do it. Hour left! Ugh. So, I actually made this way more complicated than I had to. I don't know why I really took it down a notch. I think I thought I would make it so people could see it, but I don't need them to, so... I can actually just do... It's a simple and easy little trick I like to call. I gotta remember what color we used, Doug. I forgot the color. And Daisy Orange. Where's Daisy Orange located? There's Daisy Orange. Yeah! Guys, I need 5 headbangs out of each of you motherfuckers right now. If you goddamn disappoint me, you're gonna die. You're gonna end up dead. Dead in a ditch. Dead in a funny little ditch. Perfect. Now we're talking. Oh my god! This goes crazy! Dude, put this on in the shower. Yeah, I want to introduce the idea of how many to make X pushers transition into. Brain hurt. Or I don't need to go too crazy. I guess I could just do like. Maybe we could actually just introduce it for like a parkour element. You'll see. I have an idea. It uses a known gimmick, but like some. We found the song, dog. Convert, bitch. We'll figure that out later. Six should be good enough. That's all I really need to say, actually. I should probably mention most of this tower is just kind of going to be build up to the ending. Probably should have maybe brought that one up a little bit sooner, but there we go, dude. I think I'm feeling good now. So I need to somehow make it so I can jump, and I need to boost the part up. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. I might have to use a one-way door, or a one-way platform, which I wasn't expecting to have to use, but if that's all it takes, it is what it is. But I just wouldn't have expected that I would have to use that this early. I'm now a little scared about time. Hold up. We still have an hour, a little under an hour left. I mean, worst come to worst, I might just have to rush one of the final parts. Should I make it, like, so there's some sort of way to know like, a button can only be collided with by a... You literally can't tell the difference, though, between a reflected button. And I could maybe change the material, though. How would a glass button look? Bad! Exclamation mark. Let me actually just do this. I can test real quick. Well, I just need to find a decent way to make the button look kind of different. It's like that you can't tell, though. I need like a crazy different thing. Because that ain't doing it. I'm trying to find something, dog. I'm trying to find something. I'm freaking out, though. I'm freaking out. I'm so scared, dog. I'm so scared. I might be losing my mind. Just a bit. Just a tad. Just enough. Just here and now. Yeah, I can't really think of a good way. I guess I just remove the decal. Whatever, they can figure it out. Simply put, right, maybe we just remove that. Replace it with a button. I'll make the button part a nice. I'll make it gold. So I kind of want to make the push box that color, so. I'll make it gold to signal that only the box can collide with it, and hopefully people can understand what that means. Now I just have to hope 30's enough, because if it isn't, we're kinda... well, it actually definitely isn't, but... let me move this down to be like a 5. There we go, that should be good now. Okay, and then change that to be like a nice little... yep, change that to be gold. Go over to the button. Change that to also be gold. And now that should work. Let me give it a quick little testy test. Please work. I could, guess, raise the power. just put it at like 500. The shit goes fucking flying. As much as I'd like to keep that default force, yeah, I think I just boost it to 60 so I can hit this button. What? Okay, I'm gonna say we currently have about like 45 minutes left. I'm a little nervous about that fact. We have about, I mean, I would say we have about 2/3 complete, so we just kind of gotta rush the final bit. But not like too much, just a little bit. This tower is gonna have vastly different themes throughout. I mean, that's kind of cool though, in my opinion. That's kind of what I was going for. I mean, even if the push boxes are simple, at least they're kind of cool, you know? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I didn't even think about that. Wait, that's so funny. I mean, you might be able to use that for, like, some nefarious means, but, like... I think with the added comedy factor of it all, it gets to stay. Yeah, we're gonna have one last really big final area. Might be a bit too close, though. Can you make that jump? Technically. Okay. We'll boost it up to 65 and push it back just by like to 36. Yeah, we'll have just one really big last final push box thing. Alright, cool. We gotta get kind of hurrying though. Not to mention I still have like a bunch of decor to add to this part. Which I might take a quick break to do, so I can better judge my time, but... At the same time, I'm not even sure. Stream working okay, chat? Looks like it. Screw it, we're going up to like 68. That'd be the same level as that. Fuck it, 70, bitch! Oh yeah, since I just kind of noticed it, we're gonna just add a little additional brick here. I really like bricks. They're way too fucking easy to add. I'm like really paranoid about time, so I'm probably gonna be checking it quite a bit. Kinda goes crazy, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I've gained like an appreciation for like Doom music this stream, I think. We'll just go ahead and put that there. I guess I'll actually... Boop. Oh. Fricky flapjacks, man. There we go, perfect. That's where I was trying to get it all along. It just took a bit. Okay, I might switch off of Doom music though, now that we have our selected thing. Because I'm getting a little tired of heavy metal. Peter's Domain, atmospheric drum and bass mix. Fuck it, duh. Dude, these goddamn breakcore comps are just getting weirder and weirder. Okay, chat, we got this. We must push! Further beyond, plus ultra. Okay. Yeah, I know, I'm an AMHA fan. Trash me, go on. I'm not though. I haven't even fucking caught up yet. I'm not saying it fell off. I think it's still. Well, kinda did. There's some really not the best arcs in there, huh? Like, it was a really fun show, though, at least. If I hadn't watched a show for a long-ass time and never really start feeling bored, that's a pretty good sign that something was right. I might add some lava on the edge, that's the only reason I'm moving stuff. Well, then apparently I fucked up scaling.
It's good sounds of happiness. Sounds that heal.
No, I was way more locked in for like the aquatic stage, but like I think that's because I had to be.
The recent wounds are all healed here at Ronnie Scott's. There's always somebody blowing something beautiful. Talking the kind of unconscious poetry that only good music can speak.
Sorry if I go a bit more silent, I'm kind of locking in now. Keyword there mostly being kinda. Yep, there we go. I think we're fine. Should I really quickly, like... Shit, did I put it up in the ceiling? Oh, I did. Ugh! Minor mistake. Move that one more out. There we go. Perfect. $74. Such heat, such gas. Okay, let's grab this. Shit, do I also have to change the ceiling tiles for that? Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, this is gonna get a lot more stressful in a second here. We might have to change around my plans for the ending, because I kind of just fucked up. We might be okay, though. I might be able to make it work still. No, I fully forgot to do that, and then I just kind of realized what I have done. What makes it so hard is this is the space I have to work on the ceiling. Wait, what the actual fuck? What? Dude, we have way too many walls right now. This is getting bad. Oh my god, I needed point. Boom, beautiful. Hallelujah, hallelujah. For a second I was like, do we seriously have the same proportions twice? Boom, that's... Oh my god, dude, I'm like... I'm dying out here. What in the actual fuck? It didn't work, chat. It didn't work. What must I do? No, that is the wrong fucking one. Why is there like 5? Oh my god, dog. At this point, I might as well just do this. Does it look like a really half-assed solution? Good, because it is. Oh, fuck me. Please, please say they aren't Z fighting. Do we see any Z fighting? Any Z fighting at all? I don't see any Z fighting, dog. If somebody sees Z fighting, also known as just parts fucking each other in the ass, let me know, okay? We can't let that shit slide. We're also just gonna very quickly though lower this down to like 0.25 for some fucking reason. Okay, and then boom, 26. Okay, how much more time do we got? 30 minutes. Oh fuck. Oh god, chat. We goofed, chat. We messed up, chat. Oh no, chat. I can't lock in fast enough, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I say we just kind of make this... Fuck, I was gonna have one last puzzle, but I don't know if we even got time for that shiz now. Maybe we do, chat. Maybe we do. You gotta believe, chat. The moment you stop believing is the moment everything goes to shit. We've made a lot of errors today as well, which probably has not helped our case very much. You know, that's the beauty of making mistakes. Sometimes you accidentally make a masterpiece, and then other times you purposefully make a pile of dog shit. Yeah, that's also my commentary on modern art. So if anybody was wondering my opinion on that stuff, there you go. Speaking of which, there's a little bit of gap there we need to fix up. Can't go any further out, so we're just gonna close it off like that. Boom, is it rough? Is it scrappy? Does it not look very good? Yeah, but whatever. I haven't even added the decor over here, which we're just gonna fucking speedrun real quick. We need to get this shit done in like a hot minute, so... Just use the really, really easy... Dude, seriously, how have I messed up every single twig I've tried to pick up? You gotta start here, then you can get to the actual thing. Do that and you have yourself a somewhat successful twig. Once I'm done decorating though, I'm gonna take a 5-second break to just cool my head. This is a really dumb idea, by the way. Do not do what I'm about to do. Unless if it works, then do exactly what I'm about to do. Fuck, I might be a genius, dude. I might actually be the new Da Vinci. Holy fuck. Why did I not think about that as a, like, possibility? Dog, I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm just gonna forget about it. Like, is there some weird ass shit going on? Yeah, but I don't really have time to think about all that, so... There we go. Boom. Beautiful. Perfect. Sick. 5-second break. Holy shit. So peak, chat. So peak. I need to check my phone for like 2 seconds, and we do not have enough time for me to not, so... Not stop the timer. Oh, yeah, looks like they're having fun. Holy shit, what the fuck happened? Dude, one server just went to shit overnight. Sorry about that, chat. Let's go with more funny Family Guy music. To dislocate to, I don't know. Come on Wi-Fi. Come on Wi-Fi. Come on. You know you want it. You know you want it, Wi-Fi. You know you want it. There you go. Good boy. Okay, we gotta rush through this one, dog, because I goofed the fucking pooch. I barely even have enough time to, like, think right now. Do I just have, like, multiple, like, moving parts? Or do I just end the thing? I could just end the thing. Oh shit, yeah, I was gonna put lava at the end. Fuck, whatever. I guess I could do that, just have a massive fucking, like, overflow of lava. Fuck, I don't know anymore, dude. I don't know. Ah! Mental breakdown alert. Fuck. I'm layering this up a little bit more, by the way, because it looks kind of bad right now. I was meant to be designing gameplay, but now my fucking OCD kicking in, so we gotta do this first. Boom, there we go. That adds a little bit of flavor to it, at least. I don't know what to do, dude. I don't know what to do. I'm out of ideas. Do we do just more push boxes? Because I can't do any more. I could do another heaven section. Fuck, they take so long to make, though. Okay, fuck. We'll take these pillars. We want to include the fire parts. And we'll just start laying a couple of these down. I know somebody's gonna be looking at this and they're gonna be like, dog, that shit not possible. That shit not doable. And to that I say, A, have some fucking faith, because I know it's not doable. Actually, is it doable now? I know it's really, really not supposed to be doable. It technically is not impossible. So here's what we're gonna do. That's right, you'll see what I mean. I said I wasn't gonna have another big ass heaven section, but we can still have a small one. Still have a small one. Overall distance is 11. Fuck, maybe this is shorter than I thought it was. Oh, I just went to this afterwards or something. I don't really care. Actually, maybe just like 0.5. Yeah, there we go. Just make it even a little extra harder. We'll move it up by 2. Boom, that should be doable now. That should be a good bit of progress. Okay, then I'll do that. What the fuck? Why is it not the dots? The dots aren't dotting, chat. The dots aren't dotting. You might not get what I'm saying, but like I do. It's bad. 0.5, perfect. I think we just do 2 there. Not enough, one more. Perfect, that looks good. That actually looks good. Fuck, it's buttermilk. I knew it was buttermilk. What the fuck am I doing? It's buttermilk. Dipshit. It was fine anyway because I forgot to strengthen it on these sides. Yep, there we go. And then I have another big boy idea. Yeah, that's right, we're putting some lava on this hoe. Yeah, don't tell anybody I cursed, okay? It's between you and me. I guess I could just make it impossible, like I kind of have to walk through it, but that'd be sort of lame. You never make it so you can't walk through a damage brick. Might not make sense to some of you out there, but it makes sense to me, and that's all that fucking matters. How deep do I want the pool to be? 0.5 is still gonna look weird as fuck, but whatever. 18. The actual right dimensions. God, fuck, if I do that though. Never screw it. Truth is, Cap, I'm always angry. Okay. Don't know why I'm quoting Avengers over here. My fucking brain's turned to goddamn mush, it seems. Marvel Rivals brain rot's starting to really take its effect. God, does it look unnatural as fuck? Yes, but like, will it work? Kinda, maybe, hopefully, I think. I'm gonna blend it a little bit better though. Not saying I gotta do some magnificent I'm the king of the world type shit with this. I'm just gonna slightly mix it to look a little bit more authentic. Kinda looks like shit if you ask me, but like, whatever. Yeah, 16 minutes. A quote I really like is, you either sink or you die. The only reason I like it is because it's so fucking accurate right now. Screw it, who cares anymore? I don't. I know that for sure. No, fuck, how the fuck did I do that? We have 15 minutes to cook up the most unbelievable gameplay this world has ever seen. Can we do it, chat? Can we do it? Are we gonna sink or are we gonna die, chat? I wanna hear it, chat. I wanna hear what you think, chat. I wanna hear your faith or your cries for my demise. I wanna see it. I wanna feel it. Fuck it, dude. What am I doing? We'll just move this over here and we'll just put the teleporter. Guess shoot, maybe we could just put the teleporter, like... I mean, they theoretically could just, like, push it over the barriers, but whatever. I mean, like, so what if they do, though? What should the final color be for Hal? Crimson. Crimson, that just makes so much sense. Player no, push box yes. Power, power, power. 60. Even though I really don't think I need it, we'll still go ahead and do that. enough. We don't have time to make it look good, we have time to make it playable. Send boom, move this over here. There we go, now it's perfect. Should actually be pretty playable, I think. And then grab some of these. I mean, it might seem silly to some people to, like, make sure everything's aligned, but I know there's at least one dude out there who's, like, thanking me from the heavens for doing this, you know? To that person, I get you, man, I get you. I want to make stuff look pleasant, you know? I'm not stupid, but let me make sure we're okay. Yeah, it's push box only. I'm not even gonna have time to practice it, dude. I just gotta pray it's good. My favorite pair of dimwits. Teleporter, another teleporter. Well, you know what I say, gotta have clear indicators of what we use for the teleporter, in which case it could be this part and only this part. The light at the end of the tunnel, the light that'll get you out of hell, you can say whatever you want, I don't care. Okay, teleporter, transparency, boom, shakalaka. Make it nice and centered on there. Anyway, everybody knows this is the end goal. I have no idea what we're gonna make the destination for now. I don't know if I want to drag it floor 4. We'll just keep it here. Okay, we have 5 minutes left. I can rush out some real quick decoration, then I gotta give this a practice attempt. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna make sure it's kind of balanced, so worst come to worst, I could make some slight changes, but like... I'm trying to build this tower so that I don't have to do anything significant once I'm done building each floor. Like, obviously, if there's, like, a major issue, no matter what, I'm gonna do it, but... I think we just add, like, 2 little twigs. I finally didn't mess up the twig trick. It itches, dog, it itches. Ah! Okay. Boom, turn it like that. Rock again. These rocks have hard carried the decor. Genuinely shout out to my OG rock gangsters, dog. Rocks are like heaven. They've been my lifeblood throughout this floor. If I didn't have rocks, this floor would not have gotten done. Which you already know automatically means they're going to be at every following floor. From here on out. There is no floor that is not about to have a rock. As part of its decoration. Sprinkle of the grass there. And a little bit grass. A little bit of grass there. And I think we'll do one more quick little twig.
I'm trying to catch him. I try to catch the feeling.
There we go. Sick. I think that's the best we're gonna get. How much time do we got?
Catch the sound.
I'm not even sure if we're gonna have time to test gameplay, but we might as well try it real quick. Ah, fuck it, we won't. Anything else I want to quickly do to improve designs? The floor looks a little bit barren. I want to add... This might be kind of dumb, but we're gonna see if I can do this real quick. Ah, fuck no. Actually, never mind. Screw it, it'll look bad. Who cares? I'd probably put like some gentle lighting effects in here. I really kind of failed the theme challenge, but where's hue changer? Color correction. I will change the hue changer if it's too much, though. I'm not. That's I hear ya. I hear ya. Ah, fuck. Okay. Let's Let's go down and see if I goofed it. That kind of works, honestly, not gonna lie. Only issue is I would have to change the colors for these zones, or else they'd actually just straight up look evil again. It is a bit much. I know this is technically maybe considered cheating, but like I don't really care. Saturation -1. The fuck? Can we do like 0.5? See how that would look. We already have the music downloaded. I'll just have to upload it and everything in a second here. Unless, of course, it doesn't work, then I'll just use the Underworld theme from Terraria. Can't tell if higher saturation is better or worse. I mean, I could really test it out just by going like 5. And if it feels like I'm dying, then that's probably how we know it's too much. Yeah, that might be a little, it would be an interesting take on hell. So wait, if we just have 0 saturation, I don't think it would change it at all. I like -0.5. I don't know if I'm gonna experiment with contrast or anything. But if I do use these, what I should probably do is, oh no, I might just delete it. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do, is just delete it and let it be as is. I might add some particles, but I don't think anything beyond that. I think lighting and everything, except for like floors that inhibitly include it, is something I'll probably do in post. Now we actually gotta go see if this floor is doable. So you know, we do the goated ass platform. I should probably actually do this part real quick. It's possible, by the way. I just it's not even that bad of a part. I kind of like its gameplay, but yeah, we do this. Would you look at that? We're gonna move the next floor down, but no matter what, kind of do have to switch that off a bit. Then we enter hell. So guys, I think we immediately have an issue. Fuck me. Why? Why did it not detect the Z fighting? How is there even any Z fighting? What the fuck is going on? Are we like, are we okay now? Dog, what is happening? Why? Why did I do this to myself? I mean, we kind of have both themes in here. It's not what I would have wanted it to be, though. I do think we did a pretty cool thing with the heaven sections. I really like them, even if they aren't super long. And then we introduced push blocks. That's always pretty sick. And, yeah, I think... And you would go over here. There's some weird... No, that's just actually how the texture looks. I don't know why it's so weird. You know, okay, you have technically a head hitter. Just a little sucky, but whatever. And boom, that's it. I mean, okay, it's a very basic floor. I definitely would have to add some, like, lighting stuff to make it interesting, but we can do that later. I think... Okay, I haven't really made, like, a list of rules yet. I think we might do that real quick. For my sake, chat, for my sake. Just gonna change the description real quick. List of rules. If the game... I don't want to start recording a lot. The gameplay... so just make it maybe like a slash. It shouldn't end stream. I don't know what the fuck my end stream key is, but it shouldn't. List of rules. If the gameplay is impossible or heavily unbalanced, I can change it later. Okay, that's one. You know, I have 5,000 characters to work with. Jesus Christ. Change it later. Lighting for aesthetic purposes. I misspelled aesthetic. Shit. Did I? Make up your mind. Aesthetic purposes. Also be done once the floor is finished. Just so at least the thing can look pretty. And because it'd be very painful for me to do it later. Indicators and signs for the tower will be added as I finish it. All gameplay must be done. Or no, I think we just make it so... Yeah, just no gameplay can be added. No gameplay can be added past the time allotted. No, I misspelled allotted. Shit. How am I gonna get my viewers to love me now? There we go. Fuck, I also misspelled list. Shit. We are having a rough day, dude. This is a rough, rough day. Okay, there we go. That'll work. How long have we been going for? Yeah, okay, about 3 hours. Okay, I think... I'm not super happy with how these floors turned out. I think I'm going to add maybe some additional particles, though, and some lighting to at least kind of make this one look better. Because right now it looks really bad. Which I guess that's kind of the point. Like, it looks worse than the 1 hour floor, dog. How is that? To be fair, I guess with the 1 hour floor, the major difference is that this is completely in the dark, so I don't have to try as much. Even the 2 hour floor, though, I think it looks worse then. Before I forget, we're gonna move all of this stuff down. Which means I'm gonna have to move some teleporters as well, but I'll do that in a second. Because, like, this isn't, like, you could technically say this is a gameplay change, and if you want to, fuck you, but sure. That's 6 down. I basically just have to make sure you couldn't jump between... So fuck, we are gonna keep it up here. Because even this is a very, very small gap. Actually, because how tall are these though? 26? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 16, 15, 14, 13. Not like anybody's gonna be lag high jumping to try to beat. Well, I'm not gonna put it past some people I know to try it, but I just really doubt it. There we go. You shouldn't be able to skip it now, and a bunch of other stuff that we kind of fixed up. Not like doing a 13 stud jump's even worth it though, but I guess maybe someone out there, to someone out there it is. I'm probably gonna have to like redo like quite a significant amount of the music zones, but whatever. I might be the only person that feels like this, but the music zones do feel kind of weird. Okay, there we go. That's good. So now we have all that. We also have this down here, which looks interesting at best. I'm really mad at myself for this. It's fine, but it could have been a whole lot better. It's really short too, which is something. I guess I could come back to it later. That is always an option. I think there's a lot more chances for gameplay maybe if I do it that way, but I think even just a couple pillars really would have helped it out. I mean, it is what it is though. I got like having double themes for that one kind of sucked. Especially, like, it was really hard doing the heaven stuff. I can't deny that. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to add. I'll, yet again, probably just have to upload the Doom music later, but... let me really quickly save. And then we're going to turn off the game capture, the window capture, and just switch it over to this. I will put on a little bit of music real quick though. I guess we're getting a recommended reveal. That's great. I guess we can put some Ito music on that. That seems fun. Okay! Actually, shit, I'm announcing the twist, so that also works double well. Let me make sure the Wi-Fi is doing its thing first, though. So, floor 4 is going to be a little bit interesting. Floor 4 is going to be a split floor. So we will actually be spinning the wheel twice. Oh god. Oh golly gee. No, you're fine, wheel. I'm just gonna move this down here because you're gonna see, Half one. Half two. So there's going to be 2 halves to floor 4. Which is insane, but whatever. I thought it would be funny, we're doing it. Bitch. I do need another wheel of names, though. By the way, can we just talk about how much of a bop, like, Zone 9's theme is, dude? Holy shit. Like, the more I think about it, I don't know how Ito is gonna go about topping that. I guess before anything else, let me check to see if anybody commented on the last stream. I did get copyrighted. Ah, fuck it, I don't care at this point, dude. Well, nobody commented, but we need themes anyway, so... I guess we did technically replace it with Cyberpunk. Is Temple on here? It's not. Okay, I am gonna put Temple on here as well, because I did like that theme. Quite a bit. Let me make sure, okay, Temple. Okay. Let's just skip to the next, or I guess we can't do the third sanctuary, fuck it, makes it funnier. I think church would be a funny theme to have, but I don't know how I would do it. I guess I might be able to do like something that's just like sanctuary. Okay, half one. God fucking damn. Half one. Gameplay. Classic. Oh fuck. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, don't do this to me, Wi-Fi. Don't do this, Wi-Fi. You don't know what's out there, Wi-Fi. Dog, I hate Wi-Fi. If anybody has any Wi-Fi recommendations, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Classic gameplay. Okay, this is the big one. What theme are we getting? Please God, no double theme or I'm gonna lose my mind. Ooh, we do have future and cyber, whatever. Nature! Okay, classic nature themed. That, honest to God, is probably the best combination of stuff I could have gotten there. Dude, what the fuck is happening? My computer's struggling so bad. Wi-Fi, come on, Wi-Fi. Come on, Wi-Fi. I believe, Wi-Fi! Okay, that's good for the first half. Just gonna press OK to that, so I don't lose it. Okay. Next one. This is the second half. Come on, come on, come on. I believe. Come on. Oh shit. Whoops. Okay, oh lord. Let's remove that. And the big one. Now the definitely big one. What? God, if we get a fucking double theme for horror, I'm killing myself. Please, please, God. Please, I beg of you. Easy, easy. Give me an easy one. You know what? Out of everything we could have gotten, I'm fine with that. Okay, horror and then desert. No, we gotta do this and then theme. I think that's fine. I think we can work with those two. Kind of. I think there was definitely a better thing we could have gotten for Hack 2 gameplay, but whatever. I honest to God kind of forgot I put horror on the board. So can't really blame anyone but myself for that. Nope, I'm splitting the tower right now. There's probably more interesting ways I could do this, but I don't care. By the way, this is like half of this is for thumbnail bait, but... I'll actually figure out the correct colors tomorrow. Okay, so, now... Oh yeah, I need to remove desert real quick. With that being said, I just did this real quick. We're gonna show this. It's mostly just for thumbnail sake, because if I didn't have it split like this, then tomorrow would make no sense to people who are just joining the stream, and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, what else do I have to add? So, I think tomorrow's gonna be a bit of an interesting one. I'm not really complaining, though. I think we got two pretty tame themes. It's not very difficult to make some good classic gameplay. It is very difficult to make good horror gameplay, but I'll figure something out. Oh god, I'll figure something out. I mean, I think for horror side I could maybe even just like give up, but we'll see. I'm happy with the themes at least. I think a horror desert has some potential. And classic and nature just go together like so well, dude. I think it's gonna be a bit difficult, but I think we can make it happen. Okay, with that being said, I think it's about time I sign off for the day. Like I said, a little bit not the proudest of how this floor went. It looks a little bit ugly, and the gameplay is kind of not great, but we tried our best. I got a little too cocky with the time. I think at least the double jump gimmicks and like some of the box pushing stuff was pretty okay. Overall though, kind of just a disappointing basement floor. I think we'll pick it back up though with this next floor. Actually maybe we won't. Fuck, how am I gonna do horror and classic gameplay? just you're over here doing fucking Tower of Heck gameplay, and then you're over here doing the house segment from Kohad. I don't know. That's what I think of when I think of like horror segments. So okay. With that being said, my name is TNT's. I suck at making outros, and I'll be back tomorrow with Floor 4. And until then, bye.